So, Marvel Zombies was not high on my list of things that I really cared to watch, but I had heard good things about it. So, last night, with a little bit of reservation, I grabbed my tablet, connected to the internet in my hotel, threw on Disney Plus, and I watched all 4 episodes of Marvel Zombies. And here are my non-spoiler thoughts. I'll put up a spoiler review later on my Loot Drop playlist, but my non-spoiler review here, overall, I thought it was good. Did I love it? Did I think it was great? No, but I love the fact that Marvel, albeit animated, went out and made a what hopefully will be a self-contained storyline, because I watched the first season of What If. I hadn't seen anything else that came after it because I really wasn't a big fan of it. But I love the zombie portion of the What If series, but I also love a few of the episodes and the interesting character arcs that they took. Where it lost me was whenever we introduced the kind of darker Doctor Strange into Multiverse of Madness. I just didn't care for that. Like, I don't want this to be attached or tied into the MCU. Let it be its own universe. Sure, is it out there in the multiverse? Yeah, but I don't want any impact here to carry over to my Marvel movies. And that being said, this feels like a very self-contained story, and I enjoyed that. I thought some of the character dynamics were great. I thought that some of the character choices in the series was a little bit questionable, but I also understand that we're playing with a little bit of a limited hand. But when it came to the action of the series, and it came to the visual aspects with the animation, damn, it was really, really good. Like, the animation in this show, for the opening scene, starts out, and this isn't really a spoiler. I'm just like, it has nothing to do with the show itself. But the opening scene starts out with kind of a close up shot of some greenery, with the sun behind you, kind of coming in. It's a little bit of a unfocused, at sunset golden hour type shot, and I had to do a double take because I was like, am I looking at animation here? Like, it was a very well done animated show. You put those kind of graphics on top of how some of the action turned out to be, and some of the fight scenes, I just thought it was really, really good. And there's a lot, like, I don't know if anyone else felt this, but I feel like there's a lot of comparison with the fight scenes and the visuals to X-Men 97, but I thought this did a much better job with it. So those were a couple of the highlights. I will also say that honestly, when it comes to the animation, I think it's the best animation we've gotten since the Spider-Verse movies. And that includes, like, all genres, or different, IPs, like K-pop. I really liked K-pop. Arcane, I love Arcane. But I thought the animation here was better than both of those. And then I will say that, again, with it being a one-off story, I love the fact that it's self-contained. But I did feel like it was a little incomplete at the end. And I won't tell you why. I just kind of, I enjoyed everything until we got to about the last 15 minutes of the last episode. And then I just kind of left sitting there thinking, like, for why? So overall, is it worth the watch? I really think it is. They're short episodes, only about 30 minutes apiece. And then, you're only about 4 episodes. So about the length of a movie. So it's definitely worth checking out and seeing it. Solely just because it's something different and something fresh that we haven't gotten from Marvel yet. So, but be on the lookout on my YouTube channel for my full spoiler review for Marvel Zombies.